What up, people? What's up? What's up? Look, real quick, I ain't gonna hold y'all. As you can see, I just finished working out. See the bills, bam. But look, I want to tell you what happened to me last night. You listening? Come close. Your boy I met a millionaire last night at the bar. Well, not at the bar, but at the restaurant. I went out to eat last night and watched the game. Shout out Boston. They up 3 games. They up 3 games to 1. Golden State only won 1 game. Shout out to Boston. That's my team. But picture, I met a millionaire last night. And it's crazy because whenever I go somewhere, obviously I'm in there by myself because that's how I roll. I roll by myself, right? So I'm in the bar, having me a few drinks and get me something to eat, and I'm watching the game, right? And it's like 3 girls at the table right next to me, right? These guys just pulled up on a motorbike. That's why that's the loud sound you hear. But they kind of cutting into my video, but I hope y'all can hear me. I'm gonna stop the video. I'm gonna come back to it once they leave because I want you to really hear me. Like, I want you to really hear what happened to me last night. So I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna come back. Got on a nice Harley. Came through the park real quick. And his buddy on a little 3-wheeler bike. Okay, so back to me meeting a millionaire last night. The Harleys, they gone now. But so I'm at the bar and watching the game, having some drinks, you know, give me something to eat or whatever. And it's like three women sitting at the table right next to me, right? So every now and then, you know, they'll say certain stuff to me and I catch them looking at me and stuff like that. They would smile and say certain stuff, right? So it was getting late, like towards the end of the night, everything was wrapping up, last call for alcohol, all that kind of stuff, right? So those 3 women that were sitting at the table next to me, 2 of those women started talking to these 2 guys. So it was one woman still sitting at the table, so I guess she felt, you know, left out or whatever. You know how it be when I see my friends talking to somebody, I want to talk to somebody too. So she came over to me, started talking. How you doing? What's your name? And I saw you when you came in, whatever, you cute, whatever. So we talking or whatever, right? So she like, I see she have a wedding ring on, a big one too, not no small little, you gotta use a magnifying glass to see it type of ring, a big one. So as she talking, I'm just looking at the ring, and she noticed I was looking at the ring. She said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, but my husband passed away not too long ago. So that's why, you know, I still wear the wedding ring because, you know, it still have a lot of sentimental value." So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem, because I'm not expecting to, you know, be in a relationship with this woman or nothing. So, you know, no judgment on my end. So we talking or whatever, right? And the conversation just flowing so good. She's saying all the right things. I'm saying all the right things, obviously. Because now at this point, she like hugging on me, like showing me her phone. You know, whenever a woman get comfortable with you, they start, you know, they get touchy-feely with you and they show you the inside of their phone. Oh yeah, you saying all the right stuff, mister. So, you know, we talking and we just vibing, right? So she started talking about business. She was like, you know, I'm not really looking for love. I'm looking for somebody that could be like a business partner, and, you know, we make love and we do all type of adult stuff, travel and everything together. But she was like, this is the level that I'm on. And so I'm listening to her, right? So she in her phone, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what's she about to show me? So she showed me a couple of pictures of these like event halls. She said, this is what I do. Like, I got an Airbnb and I have a couple of event halls that I rent out to people that want to have parties and, you know, just stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we still talking and vibing and everything going right. So next thing you know, she said, let me show you something else. I'm like, what else? She said, Look. She said, I want you to see me do this so you won't think that I'm pulling up somebody else's stuff. So I'm thinking to myself, like, what is she talking about? So she go to this bank account. I ain't gonna tell you which bank. I ain't gonna put her business out there. But she go to the app of a bank, and she typing her information, and she letting me see. I don't know why. I don't know why she feels so comfortable with me. Maybe I made her feel good, by the things I was saying. Maybe my vibe was right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, when you first meet a person, like, the vibe be right. Like, you don't need, like, 2 or 3 years to kind of feel somebody out. Like, when you first meet somebody, you know if the vibe is there. So I guess the vibe was there. So she typing in, her password and everything, right? And she pull up her bank account, her numbers. It was like 2 million plus. She said, this is how I'm living. And I look like, my first reaction was, why is you showing this to me? Like, you don't know if I'm a killer, a robber, or anything. But then I was like, I know I'm a good person, so I don't need to react in that type of way. And I was like, that's pretty impressive. And she closed the account out. Well, not the account, but she closed out the app. And she, we continued talking, and she was just like, I got kids in college. I think she had like 2 kids in college. She was like, this how I get on, and this is this, and this ring cost like, I think she said like 30 grand or something like that. And from the looks of it, she wasn't lying. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what her husband was doing or what he was into, but if you saw that ring, it looked like it cost every bit of 30 grand, probably more. And the other 2 girls, I guess the guys that they were with wasn't really feeling them, so they came back over there with us and was like, what y'all talking about? How you got them friends that be like, when things not going right for them, they want to mess up what's going on, with you. They was like, come on, be ready to go, blah, 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 blah. She was like, hold up, I'm talking to my new friend that I just met. And I'm not in a rush because I don't have anywhere to go. I mean, my car parked outside. I'm about to sit outside in my car and just relax for the rest of the night, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna drive after I had a long night. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna stay there as long as I need to because I'm a nomad. I live on the road. But we exchanged numbers. She actually gave me her phone. She was like, here, put your number in my phone. Like, I have nothing to hide. I'm put my number in her phone. I called my number so she could see that everything is legit. And they went about their business. And the girls that worked at the bar, they was like, we was wondering if you were all right. The way she was attacking you, she was all over you. Like, she wanted to bring you home with her. And I was like, I probably could have went home with her if I would have pushed the issue. But that, that's not what I'm looking for at this point in my life. Like, I'm not looking to go home with somebody or something. But that was kind of interesting. Like, that was a pretty interesting night. Last night was pretty interesting. And she actually texted me this morning while I was out running and stuff and working out. She actually texted me and said, I loved our conversation last night. I look forward to continuing. That's how she left it. I didn't respond to her yet, because I'm working out. But as soon as I finish with this video, I'm gonna probably respond and be like, say something all reserved, like I ain't, But I'm not like, I am impressed by her bank account and the business that she owned. But like, I wouldn't deal with her for those reasons. Like, that's just not who I am. Like, I wouldn't deal with her because she have 2 million plus in her bank account, or she owned this event space, or owned this event space, or owned the Airbnb. Like, I've always been the type of man that has gotten out here in the world and earned his own. You know what I'm saying? Always. I've never been like the type of person that leech off a person. That's just not me, But I did like our conversation. I really did, because the thing that she was saying she looking for at this point in her life, are some of the, well, most all are the same thing that I'm looking for. So I'm about to go text her back and let her know I was working out and stuff like that. But I wanted to share this with y'all. Like, I met a millionaire last night. I don't think I ever met, dated, messed with, whatever you want to call it. I don't think I ever met a millionaire, a known millionaire. She proved to me, like I said, for some strange reason, she felt like it was okay to do that with me, not even knowing my name. But when I told her my name, she was even more impressed because my name is Jada. She was like, "Oh, Jada, oh, that's a cute name." And then she just started hugging me more. But let me stop. I can go on and on with this story, but I just wanted to share that with y'all real quick. Saturday morning, I got some things I need to do. I need to run to the gym, take me a shower, get fresh, move around a little bit. So y'all be cool, man. Until next time. Oh yeah, you already know I gotta tell you to stay inspired, stay motivated, stay consistent, all that good stuff. But you already know. Holla.